Hey there, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me in this sacred space today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, my name is Ria. Now let's first call in spirit and open up this sacred space. I wanted to get this reading out to you before July the 15th. I'm going to actually start with an archetypal card. This is an archetype that is surfacing either within you or external to you, and it is guiding you at this time. So these are messages that Spirit wanted to share with you for the rest of July. And if you're getting this message after July the 15th, that is totally okay. So we got the archetype of the hero. So some of you might resonate with this. You might feel like you're tapping into the hero within you, or you're finding someone else is trying to be the hero. So this hero is strong, they are courageous, and they are proactive. The shadow of the hero, though, is prideful, overconfident, and domineering. We have the moon here in the background, so I feel that the moon's energy is definitely going to play a part in the emotions of those around you, even within you. So just be mindful of this. There's a lot of passion here with the bright red cape, everyone. So the color red might be coming up for you right now, Leo. So just be aware that the hero is surfacing and the energy of this archetype is guiding you. Now, this is a gift that you carry. Some of you might already be applying this gift. This gift is also being activated. Okay, so we're getting signs and symbols. Look at that. How many of you are seeing signs and symbols around? You can share with me in the comment section below. So the message here is your gift to recognize and decipher signs and synchronicities from the universe will help guide, support, and enlighten you. So this is where you're aware of these and you're able to quickly take action and act on those signs and symbols. I feel sometimes you find yourself in the right place at the right time because you felt something and you acted on it. And, you know, it might bring you to a place where you feel like a hero, someone calls you a hero, or you save the day in some way. You'll have to share with me if that comes in for you, Leo. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else you are moving through the rest of this month of July. So we are getting the Ace of Swords. We have a new idea, some sort of breakthrough. Maybe this is an intuitive download. This is something that you are meant to claim, Leo. This is opening you up to a brand new beginning in your life, something new that you're about to start. So the Ace of Swords, and we have the King of Wands. You're not here to compare to anyone. You're not here to compete with anyone either. You are here to rule your reality, Leo. That is all there is to it. And if there's anything that is standing in the way of you experiencing this, it is now time for you to clear that path. So the King of Wands, and we have the Page of Wands. We've got a beginner energy here. I always get the beginner with any of these page cards. It's an energy that you're stepping into that is unfamiliar. So this is where Spirit wants you to, before taking action, take a good look, understand it a little bit. Maybe do some research, look into it a little bit more, not to jump into it recklessly, right? Take a moment, get an understanding, a bigger picture around it. This is what they're asking. So this is going to come in the form of good news in some way in your life. This could be an opportunity or an offering, or this is you deciding that you're going to do something that has been on your mind for a while, something that you're feeling supercharged about. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. And Leo, I love it when you share with me how these cards, how this reading resonate for you. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, so we've got the hero, and this hero is seeing signs and symbols, or you're seeing, I don't know, you're watching movies with heroes, like Marvel movies or other movies, right? What did I see recently? I've been watching Sandman, the Sandman TV series. I just watched the first episode. That one's really interesting. It's all about dreams. So Before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. All right, Leo, I'm super excited for you because I feel you're about to walk into a new adventure. Maybe July has been an adventure for you. Now, what they're showing me is a past path, a present path, and a future path. So this is how this message is coming in for some of you. It could be something that is of your past, present, or future. So the Ace of Swords. This is something some of you have claimed. It's an idea, it's a thought. It is something that you believe to be true or something that you believe to be attainable. It is a manifestation of sorts. It's an activation as well. This is you being activated, you claiming this, now taking it into your world, right? It is your thoughts. This is your mindscape. It's something that you have visualized, you have clarity around it. And perhaps some of you have been looking for guidance or clarity. That is coming in for you right now. If it already hasn't, but if it has, I feel that you have claimed that message. You have accepted that symbol or that sign as a green flag. Okay, this is what I'm getting. So I'm seeing you flying up towards that. There is an acceleration in energy happening. It feels like a leap in time. This is what it's going to feel like. Things happen quickly. So over the next 2 to 3 weeks, things might happen very quickly for you. And you might be finding yourself quickly taking action, decisive action, because you have all the right signs. You're claiming this and you're moving forward with it. And you are cutting through any kind of noise. You're using the sword to cut through anything that is in the way. And I also am seeing some of you, it's like you're Superman and you have a sword in your hand. Maybe you're watching the new Superman movie. I'm actually going to see that tomorrow. So maybe you're holding a sword, and what I'm seeing is it reflecting to you, and you're able to see all different directions because the light and the reflection is bouncing off the sword. So I'm getting here an incredibly strong intuition, foresight, clarity. And I feel this is a gift that you have, Leo. And you're starting to work with it and master it. This is what I'm seeing. The mastery is actually coming in through the King of Wands. This is you maybe finding new ways of learning things. Maybe you are starting something new, like maybe you're learning how to read tarot cards and you're not exactly sure how to read them, and you're learning to work with them. And you're starting to see the different pathways of how you can connect with the cards. Right? Maybe it's something else that you're learning. Maybe you're learning about money and how money works, and you're seeing all the different ways that you can grow money, you can invest money, right? This is how this energy is coming through. It's you, your mind, your consciousness that is expanding here. And it is really important for some of you to absorb knowledge, because this is going to expand you and have you look through a bigger view. Get a better idea, researching things, doing your own research, and not taking other people's information for face value. So in my own life, I like to connect with things that feel true for me, things that are proven scientifically. And sometimes I feel that things that may have been proven scientifically, I don't know if it's actually real unless I could see it in my own face, like in front of my eyes. I usually don't believe things. So if I've seen it firsthand, then I believe it. But if I haven't, I like to do the research and figure that out myself. So here, any information, anything that you are desiring to create, I feel some of you are manifesting. This is the energy I'm picking up this month of July for you. And maybe you're making some sort of a plan and you're trying to figure out how you're going to make this work. I'm seeing you doing really well. To immerse yourself, you know what, as you're doing this, immerse yourself within that energy. So when I first started my YouTube channel, for me to create it, I have to have a video up. So it's all about having videos on. That's the whole point of YouTube. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do a video and I don't care what happens. I'm just gonna put it up anyway. So I had that idea, I took action and made it happen, not knowing, going in as a beginner, adopting a beginner's mindset. This is what they want you to do. So this is what's happening here. The energy is definitely shifting. There's a rearranging that is happening, just like I rearranged the cards. This is how the energy is coming in for you. So you might be doing something one way, taking action one way, thinking one way, and all of a sudden it shifts, but it actually shifts your physical reality and the way that you are showing up or doing something in your reality. Okay, so this could be you deciding that, you know, instead of planning and making a vision board and, you know, talking and communicating about what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to put the energy into it. And maybe you've been feeling this feeling like this urgency to just go and do it. Listen to that, especially if you've been hesitating or kind of fighting against this feeling, this new beginning. Sometimes beginnings or changes always come with new beginnings. This is how I've experienced it in my own life. Change can be scary for some of us. And you know, the fear that we feel around change, allow yourself to feel that. I always set the fear aside and do the thing anyways. And I like to know firsthand, if I don't do it, then I don't know. So, you know, if I have a new opportunity to try something new, if I'm afraid of it, I'll give myself some time to really understand it, ask as many questions as I need to. I ask a lot of questions, and sometimes people don't like that, but sometimes certain things I need as much information that I can. So for example, you know, someone will say, hey, there's an event. Oh, it's a new event, I've never been. Okay, so what's this event about? You know, what kind of people go there? How do I need to dress? What do people usually wear? You know, is there going to be food there? And all, like, getting to know everything about the event to decide whether I want to go or not. This is the kind of energy of the Page of Wands, is understanding and not being afraid to ask questions, because I feel sometimes we do things without having a bigger picture or even an understanding around it. Sometimes we don't know what we're getting into. So here is taking time. There's no need to rush anything here either. This month of July, especially around new opportunities, things that you are doing. I feel you're not just at home, you're out and about, Leo. And when you are out and about, immerse yourself within the experience instead of rushing around through it. I don't know why I'm getting rushing around. I think it's because you have a lot on your mind, Leo. And I don't know if you've been recently stressing about or worrying about something. This is something that you can write down. So Spirit wants you to, especially if you haven't journaled, if you're not someone who likes to write, try it and see how that works for you. You know, if you have stress and worry, try writing it down and see how that works for you. Those of you that already do this, you're going to have to share with us, you know, how this works for you. Like what way do you do this? How do you implement this in your day-to-day life? That way it can help the rest of us that are trying to find a way to implement this, find a way to implement it, right? Find your own way though, Leo. I feel that there is a slit. They're showing me a slit in your reality, and you're seeing the slit, you're sensing it, you're feeling it, you're seeing the signs, right? It's like Superman. He can see and feel things from a mile away, like nobody else knows what's happening but him. So I feel this is a heightened sense. This is a heightened ability to know, to foresee. And this is you. This is, if you imagine the hero here standing up on this ledge, on this cliff, on this bluff. Maybe you've been to one recently. That's a confirmation. I'm getting somebody, they're taking me back to the 90s here. I don't know if any of you were in the 90s up on bluffs. Maybe you went on a date out there. Maybe you used to hang out there. Maybe you had a home there. Maybe you visited there. But there's like this cliff or bluffs coming in just as a confirmation here through the Page of Wands. It is your fire. It is your desire to do this thing or to experience something. And I feel that you're going to do it. You're going to make it happen. All right, Leo, I feel that there's definitely something coming in here for you. And you're ready for this. You've been sensing this for a very long time. And July, like if you take a look at the grass here, it looks orange, right? So I'm getting July, August, September. These next 3 months are going to be important for you. So adopt a beginner's mindset. Try doing things in ways that you have never done. Think outside the box and don't be afraid to make mistakes or even fail at something, because this is actually shifting you to where you need to be. So before I started my YouTube channel, doing tarot, I was thinking of human design. So I started studying that. And then, through it all, I was like, this is not what I was thinking. I'm not connecting to it. Then I did astrology, right? Started studying that and getting into that. And I thought, I'm not connecting with this either. And then numerology, right? Until finally tarot showed up for me. Tarot found me. I didn't find it. I was looking for it, not knowing what it was. So it found me, but I had to go through the other things to get there. You are also doing this. You're in this process right now. So don't ever be too hard on yourself. You're going to definitely reach this goal. This is a confirmation of this. I feel there's mastery here. So, maybe you are learning something. Maybe you're mastering your craft. Maybe you're at the beginning of it. Maybe there's something that you're not understanding. Don't be afraid to pivot or start all over again. And don't be afraid to make mistakes here, because this is how you're going to learn. You are evolving. You are stepping into your world as an authority, as a master of your craft, but also your own energy and the way that you show up in your world. Now, what I'm getting here is a lot of you reconnecting with yourself, a part of yourself that maybe you lost a long time ago. This is coming in the background. I feel this is a shadow that is surfacing. Maybe there's something going on in your life right now where you have been feeling a little bit emotional. And maybe the month of July has brought out a few of the things that, you were not wanting to face, right? These are the retrogrades that are happening right now, everyone. There's a lot of different planetary alignments that are at play here. So I'm definitely getting a shifting of energies here back and forth, indecisive. Feeling the urgency or the desire or the, push to do something, but then stopping yourself because of something from the past. It's kind of like, okay, I've been here, I've done this. I kind of know how it's going to go. And you know what? If that's the decision, if that's the feeling you're getting, listen to that. So maybe there is an opportunity that you're not meant to take, right? So you want to be discerning and choose wisely here, because I'm seeing a lot of different pathways that are opening up for you. And there's a definite pathway that feels right for you. There's, I don't know, you've been here, you've done that. So I feel you're an old soul. You have a lot of wisdom and knowledge, your life's experiences. Maybe you feel like you're not an old soul, but the experiences you've had here in this lifetime already. As you're watching this reading today, if you take a look back at your life and see all the challenges, maybe you're still facing challenges. The mountains are definitely in the background. To me, they represent challenges, all the difficulties you had to face, maybe you still are facing, but it's almost like, okay, you know what? I'm used to this. I'm going to handle this because this is what I've been through. But it's an elevation. You are climbing up and then you're coming down and then you're climbing up. This is the energy I'm picking up on. And you are doing really well. You are owning this. And you are someone that's reaching a peak. Like I feel you're about to reach a peak, a place where you're going to be able to share this information and, show up as the expert, as the wise one, that as someone with guidance. And you're going to be able to, I'm seeing you as a teacher. I'm getting the student and the teacher here. Now, some of you might be the student and there's a teacher coming in, and you might be the teacher and the student is coming in, right? So there's a pathway here that is from the beginning point to the master point, where you've received everything you need in order to now claim this place in the world. This is happening for some of you in July. And I'm also getting the span of 3 months for you, over the span of 3 months. So maybe you are thinking that, I'm going to learn tarot. If I start now, over 3 months, I'm going to do really, really well. Like you're really going to have a good, solid understanding of it, right? Maybe you're learning how to, fix a car. I'm getting someone fixing their car, and you're looking at YouTube videos and you're doing it yourself. It's like do-it-yourself channels. I'm seeing some of you doing this. So we actually bought a house. We're moving in September, and it's on a property. It's a huge acreage. And it's going to be a brand new experience for us. We're going in. It was an idea. We brought it to life. Now we're going in as beginners, and we're going to master it. We are determined. So we're going to actually create another channel where you get to watch us. It's a homestead channel because we're going to build a lot of things there. Myself, my husband, Tom, and Katomi. So that is going to start once we move into that property. I'm excited about that. So yeah, it's powerful what's happening for you right now in July. Leo, so this is the Sacred Forest Oracle. I want you to now imagine yourself walking in a sacred forest, to visualize yourself there, walking with your archetype, the hero. We've got the gift of symbols and signs, right? So this is the message that is coming through the sacred forest. So we are getting here reflecting pool, stillness. There's a reflecting pool in the forest here for you, Leo. We have the number 33, master number, angel number. You might be seeing this. We've got synchronicities happening here. These are connections, creativity, expansion that are happening in your life. And you're going to see this reflecting to you in your reality. So as you are walking through the forest, as you stand on the soft moss at the edge of the forest pool, you can see your own reflection. A soft breeze ripples the surface. Your image wavers and shifts only to return as the air becomes still. In the quietude of this moment, you tap into the internal source of your power. You watch as your reflected image transforms into the highest form of you. What beauty and grace. Your message today is, in stillness, your power emerges, Leo. Tap into your inner sacred witness to discover the dwelling place of your soul. In profound peace and silence, you can discover the truth of your being. If you are in pain, go in the stillness until you find the source. Resist the temptation to indulge in feelings of overwhelm, urgency, and emergency. There is always a higher truth. They want you to seek it out. Your soul loves what is real and honest. In quietude, the truth emerges. Move past the bustle and chatter of life into sweet stillness, Leo. Allow the chaos of the outer world to roll off your back the way water rolls off the back of a duck. Surrender to it. Seek solitude to hear the voice of spirit, and serenity will follow. So the spirit of the reflecting pool says to you today, in silence, you'll find the dwelling place of your soul. Take time to move into quietude, and you will uncover a vast store of insight emerging within you. In ongoing situations in your life, hold back. Take time to reflect before responding. Okay, so I feel this is connecting with the Ace of Swords and the Page of Wands, but also here with the Hero. So that is reflecting pool. Sometimes we got to go inward to find our way outward. So what we're going to do here is seal this reading with an angel number that is also guiding you, but coming to you with a message today. So we are getting for you 1144, high vibes. So 1144. If you're seeing this number, they want you to vibe high here, okay? So love or other happiness lurks just around the corner for you. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. So we have some keywords here. There's divine intervention that may be happening. You are linked to the energy of prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, and higher calling. So this is all what is happening here. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.